Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Quiet Kanku. Episode 62. Now, oh boy, what am I going to do with this group? So last time we sort of wrapped up a bit of an arc. We got our party, we got them moving. You all had been preparing to leave the city of Usul for some time. A lot's happened since you'd been there. There was a large scale battle that took place. Lots of people died. Lots of people lost loved ones. You all had a new member of your group join you shortly after and leave just as quickly. They came, they went. There was some infighting amongst you. One of you losing an arm to another in a heat of the moment fight. The leader of the city of Usul has started to become paranoid after the loss of his wife. And yes, I know I do need to switch one of your character names. I'll do that once we get into it. But yes, they lost his wife and is haunted by it. But you guys got together, you got prepared, you hopped aboard your moving bastion, and you left. You have about a 3 days journey. You decided to take the more treacherous path through the mountain, if I remember correctly. Is that correct?
Think so.
Yep.
Believe so, yes.
I remember,
Okay.
yeah, mountain, yeah.
Okay.
We're scrambling.
you are scrumbling up the mountainside. It's more treacherous for sure, but this was the choice you made, as it's a bit quicker, taking you about 3 days, as long as nothing comes along and makes it more difficult. So, starting along on this day of journey, first off, I want one of you for today's journey to pick something that you will do to aid in the travel. This could be something as simple as looking out at the horizon and watching out for danger, or it could be something more like casting a spell to make travel easier. Keep in mind your bastion can be targeted by spells. It is counted as a creature. It is a construct, but a creature nonetheless. So if there's any spells that would make travel easier, that is also an option. Does anyone have anything they'd like to do to aid in that?
I have an idea.
Okay. What do you got?
That's always so terrifying when you say that.
Hmm.
Wait a minute.
I-
Oh no.
I would like to give our lovely vehicle land house woman friend haste.
Haste? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And again,
he's gonna be unstoppable.
We're moving
To-
in style.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, this should work, but let me double check and make sure no
Yeah, make
hang-ups
sure it's
here.
not like this cannot target automated thing.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt it. It should
Cannot
work.
Target a living whale.
Cannot target Valve
Uh,
specifically.
Willing creature.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean,
Yeah, that's the only prerequisite.
yeah, sure. So in other words, this, how long does it last for? It's just
Oh, it only lasts a minute. But,
this.
that's a
This would
minute of
help though.
moving past me.
Yeah. And I'll actually ask you, do you want to cast this like ASAP, or do you want to cast it once you start to hit the bottom of the mountain?
Oh, yeah, we can do it once we get to the bottom of the mountain, because that's probably when it'll, like, slow down, right?
It is not only when it would slow down a bit, but another thing from haste is advantage on deck saves, which would be something it would
Ooh.
have to do as it begins to get, climb the mountain, falling rocks, things like that. So
Neat.
there we go. So for a minute that will happen. It will, as a note, and I think you would be able to gauge this from knowing the spell. The only thing about it is you do gain like lethargy for a few seconds. So at the end of that minute, it will slow for a moment, but it's only briefly. So just something to prep for, be ready for. But yeah, that is something for sure that will help, especially the beginning of that climb. So as you start your day, you get that prepared so that you can do that when the time comes. Um, and what are you all doing on this first day? As you begin to get ready, we can say, as you hit the bottom of the mountain, you cast this. You guys have the day to yourselves. What do you wish to do?
If it's
It's current.
important, today is the 10th.
I was just
Yes,
about to
believe it
ask if
is.
it's the 10th of that word.
That one.
Nepalary?
Nipplary,
Nepulary.
yes.
Nipulary. Okay.
No,
Nipplary.
In that
I,
case.
I said.
Okay.
Well, it's Nipplary, but that's besides the point. But go
Okay,
ahead.
Nepalary.
Go ahead. What are you doing?
I require a certain centaur. I must find him.
Are we gonna cook him yet?
What?
You don't have to ruin the plans
Yes.
immediately.
Okay.
What?
Quite tender. Not really. It's probably tough. Anyways, I
I'm
need to find
tender.
Merrick would like to go find sapling. This
No.
is probably
Go ahead.
okay. Well, never mind then.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. So, where would Sapling be currently?
That is a great question. This is like, what, morning? Question
Sure.
mark?
Whenever you want it to be.
Yeah, probably just like lounging around somewhere in or near the dining room and like just hanging out, finishing up like a bagel or something.
All right. So Merrick's probably like done with the morning routine workout, so he's just in like like basic pants, feet into boots, and like I don't know, it's called like a tank or a vest. Find his way over to Sapling. Thinks for a moment. Sapling, do you have a moment to speak?
Yeah, what's up?
You realize that today is the 10th of the month that I know how to say. Nepalary.
I was not aware. I'm not very good with time. Is does that mean something?
Oh, yes. You and Lilith, you've been friends for a while. I'm still trying to understand the nature of your friendship and how it all came about.
He's a bitch.
Just look over. No. But oh, sorry, cool art.
Yay.
But there's an important day for her that is coming up.
Okay. Would you like to elaborate?
Oh, I thought you knew. The 15th is her birthday.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh.
And I was
Oh.
wondering if you were going to be doing anything with her or for
Well,
her, because I thought it would
yeah,
be nice.
yeah. I didn't know it was so soon.
Well, now we know.
I definitely want to do something, like get her something, but I don't have any ideas.
If I'm understanding this right, we'll be traveling for about 3 days, and then we'll have another day's travel to get to Fevia itself. So likely, on that day, we will likely be in that place, that village, town. We'll be in Fevia on the 15th, likely.
Probably, if nothing goes wrong. Or right, but in a distracting way.
Mm-hmm.
But that's good. There'll probably be like some shops we can look around for stuff and things.
Yes. Now, you and Ulrich are in a relationship. Do you two get gifts often for each other?
I don't know why that was really funny. You and Ulrich are in a relationship. Okay.
I have declared it.
Not like all the time. I mean, if it was like his birthday, yes, I would get him a gift, but like, I. But it's nice to get give gifts and stuff, but it's not like a 24/7. It's not like every day.
Well, yes. I am not entirely the greatest at gift giving. The whole, experience with her is a first for me. And I don't want to I want it to be special for her, or at least make her feel special. Everyone has dealt with a lot recently. I mean, you yourself are not excluded. Motions to the arm.
Just kind of like, yeah,
But
yeah.
yes.
That would be nice to do. Something nice. Maybe you two could like go out somewhere. Do something cool or like eat some fancy food or something.
I suppose I'm asking you since you have more of a history, you know her better, have known her longer. If you believe she would enjoy that sort of thing now.
I mean, I have known her for a while now, but it's not like I know her, like I just kind of like know her. Like I know, uh, it never really came up what kind of hobbies and whatnot. I just kind of know that she does stuff with, well, not just plants, but she's got her chemicals and medicines and all that stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't really know what she does for fun outside of that.
And I
So I
imagine
know
that
it's
it's been. Yes. Sorry. I just imagine it's been hard recently, and I wanted to make it nice. I was wondering if you have any ideas. I have some of my own plans that I cannot share.
Well, um, again, I really don't know because I, I don't know. I mean, like, again, I know her. She's like a friend, but I just know her as like a friend. I don't know what she would really want from like her boyfriend. Um, but like probably getting out and doing something nice would be cool.
Yes.
I mean, like, you could take her to like a nice
I
restaurant or something.
Again, I have. Sorry, no, Mike. I have an idea, and that was. You're getting close to approximating the idea that I had before. But
Right.
maybe it would be nice if perhaps we all did something too, so it does not necessarily feel like it's just myself. This
Oh,
is new to me.
definitely.
I'm sorry, I'm awkward with this. This is something
It's
new.
yeah, no, I get it. I get it. Uh I think part of why I'm not being so helpful to you right now is like it me and Ulrich, that's like my first relationship too. So I don't really know what I'm
Ah,
doing. I just kind of try to pretend that I do.
I didn't realize that.
Well, that's a good. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Um,
Oh yes, I
but
meant
yeah,
it as such.
I think that all of us getting out doing something nice, I think that would be good.
Oh, that was the main thing that I was wanting to just bring up. I was curious if you had any plans yourself for her, as I did not want to do any sort of repeat gifts or such. Not necessarily asking for like um you to tell me to get her something and then I go do that, because I have an idea. Just to be clear, in case she asks you. I know she has a
Right.
habit of finding things out.
Well, my lips are sealed. Um, but about that, so you have an idea? You have
Yes.
ideas.
Yes. Which
Cool. Help? I don't know what to get her. I would like to get her something, but I don't know what. Cause she's like I know, okay. No, usually it's like, oh, it's a good thing when someone has like a clear interest, and she's got like her like little alchemy and stuff, and it's like, okay, cool. But it's like I think she's got like all the basic stuff she needs to do it, and it's like, okay, that's good. So like, there's not much to get, and then it's like, oh, there's probably like something that's like, oh yeah, having this, it's not necessary, but it would be so cool. It would make everything so much faster and more convenient. But I'm not an alchemist, so I don't know what that stuff would be. You know?
true. That had been my issue that I was encountering as well. I feel like she would enjoy something practical, but also at the same time, I think something with a personal touch that is from, say, something that would be immediately recognizable as something you would have gotten her would also
Oh,
be appreciated. I believe it would
I
show intent in that you put some thought into it.
heck. No, you're right. Oh, I mean, and we're gonna make it to town like the day of probably. So it's not like I can go around and like, ask and try to think about it for a while. It's a time crunch.
Mm-hmm. When we're there, wait, we have some time to think, but perhaps you and I could reconvene once we reach Fevia, and then from there we could plan a plan of attack to figure out what these sorts of shops and gift stores would have.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, yes. I like that. I like that idea. We'll try to think on it until then, and then when we inevitably have not thought of anything, we go on the prowl. We find the alchemist there. We ask them what, and then it's all good.
Yes. Well, it's good to be informed and stay. Sorry. It's good to stay informed on this matter.
It is. It is. It is. If I have any ideas, I will come run them by you.
All right.
And yeah, okay. Oh, the 15th.
I
Oh my gosh.
the 15th. We have 5 days, including this one. Well, yeah.
Yeah, because uh, I'm not doing numbers right now. I'm
Yes, that is fine. It would be nice to rope as many people into this as possible, but I feel like she will understand that something is amiss. And I would suggest that Seth. There's something obvious I think he could get for Lulith, but I am unsure about
is
his
there?
current funds. Or whatever
Is it
was.
supposed to be something obvious?
Oh, yes, what was consumed.
Oh, with the
Yes.
it's the funniest thing. I only have a vague idea of what all happened at that happenings. Kind
Yes,
of
what?
curious, isn't it?
Yes, why did that happen?
Well, I don't know.
Well, you see, I
I don't
left
even
you.
really know it happened, which
I,
is kind of funny.
I'm unsure if I understand you properly, but was that you who allowed such behavior to happen with my brother, or was that Moss?
So I showed up um to the alchemy room because I thought that Consolida was like gonna be in there doing drugs, and I wanted to not have that happen. Um, and then she freaked out and left, and then you left. Um, and then it just kind of stares blankly at the wall for a second. And then Seth was like sick or something.
Yes, he seemed to have ingested some sort of highly potent poison in a very raw state.
Yeah, I was not present for that.
I see. Well,
But okay, so he ate poison.
he ate, I believe it's some sort of leaf. I'm trying to remember, and he'd like have his own little book that he'd pull out.
Aw.
It has like it's kind of like a strange black grimoire, but flip towards the later section of it. There are some little notes there. Just like the main basic plans that Lilith likely would have talked to him about. You know, when the special interest comes up. I think it's this one here. Vatu Vatu? That one.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
black leaf that's apparently quite poisonous. Very deadly.
Yeah, I've heard of that before. People used to ask me if I like sold that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Um,
Hmm.
yeah, no, that's ugh.
What exactly?
Yeah,
You were a florist.
yeah. I was
You
a
were only ever.
florist. Yeah, and like I was a florist, and I sold like flowers. Like mostly, just decorative flowers and plants and all that. But I did have like fairly often, alchemists would come in like, "Hey, do you have this thing?" And I'm like, "That's for making poison. No, this is a flower shop.
Hmm.
Please." It's like the 100th time I've been asked this. Every time that would happen, I would like paint another, pretty normal decoration flower on the outside of the wall, and it would not help. So I know a little bit about alchemy. But yeah, if he could find some of that, that would probably be a really good gift. But I'm gonna leave that to him, because so we gotta pay our debts and all that.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah,
Hmm.
I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad that I know now that her birthday is rapidly approaching. I will be brainstorming what to get. I'm not gonna do that right now though, because I do feel like I'm being beaten to death with hammers. So I am gonna go, but
Oh, do you
thank you for
need a?
telling me.
Do you need to go to the medical suite?
No, no, they're mind hammers. They're not real hammers.
It's like mine goblins.
Shut
Damn
the
it.
fuck up. Have you ever had that? You have and he gestures to the robo arm.
Have I had an? You mean the pain?
Yeah.
Yes, I still do. I suppose I've gotten used to it by now. And in a way, doing what I do. I shouldn't talk about this at. But yes, I do.
Right. Well then, yeah, you get it.
Yeah. Suppose just power. Try to. You don't seem that type to try to power through it.
Oh no, I'm
Not
not
the.
at all.
Well, I hope you'll find a way to live with it that is easier.
Oh yeah, hopefully doing what I can. Um, and for now, the easiest thing to do for that is
He's like waiting.
trails off.
Is what? kind of like maybe hoping there's a little something that he can learn too.
Oh.
Autism.
Looking at the floor. Sorry, were you done with this conversation, or like?
Ah, you have switched. I see.
Yep.
Well, I suppose I accomplished what I needed with Sapling. Try not to get him more hurt than he already is.
No, I'm doing the opposite of that.
Do you feel the pain
No.
that he does?
Yes.
And that is when you take over? If I understand correctly.
Uh, not always, but most of the time. I've been
Where
trying to work on, being present but not fully taking over, but it has been very difficult and not yielded very good results so far, but we're trying.
Yes. Oh, you're here. I suppose I should
Yes.
ask, how is trying to find a style for yourself going? What
Oh,
Valier and myself and you talked about. Do
it
you have any
has
ideas?
it has been interesting. I have been working on it while we've been away since I've been around more often. Um, like I said, we're kind of trying to work on it. How would you put it? I guess coexisting, um, but not going so well. So I have been around quite a bit. I've been working on the self-expression. I I've gotten kind of attached to the colorful hair, but other than that, I'm trying out a lot of stuff.
That is good. If you have any
Yeah,
interesting methods, things that you're trying, I would like to know if you have like a system for such things.
I don't really, well, I don't have any set way in my mind of, okay, I'll do this and then this, and if that doesn't work, and do this and blah, blah. I don't have any, solid guidelines for myself, but I've kind of just been feeling stuff out, and if I like something, I'll keep it, and if I don't, I'll change it to something else.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's been interesting. I'm kind of it's it's complicated.
I see.
I tried um to talk to you two. The conversation ended up being more about self-expression as a whole than I really intended. I did want to get into the topic of um like, you know, gender expression, which is why I picked the two very different extremes of my male companions, but
I
it didn't
see.
really happen. But, that's not important.
Well, if there's it's like thinking for a moment. He knows this is kind of drawing out a little longer than he meant it to.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that thing where you say something even though like don't say that. Perhaps
Oh, no.
yourself and myself and Valier could convene again to talk about such things at a later time, perhaps.
Yes, perhaps. Uh, It might be
If you
a report
believe it.
back because I have made changes.
Ah, well, I will look forward to seeing such things or talking about them.
Cool. I'm gonna go now.
Likewise.
Oh my.
Just kind of gives a thumbs up and like what's probably supposed to be a smile.
like a respectful nod and kind of such, and then kind of get up and scurry away because I don't know how to end one properly without saying yes, oh, as you command.
And so, you two part ways. Moss,
Hello.
where would you be headed?
I will be headed towards somewhere quiet and somewhat isolated.
Okay.
I'm not
Anything?
entirely sure where that would be.
Uh,
Um,
Well,
I
there
don't
is.
really have anything particular in mind. I'm not
Oh, okay.
picky.
Well, I do. That's why I have to ask. I would say your room. Your room is a place pretty quiet and isolated. Unless people go running and screaming down the hall. Uh, there is also some areas downstairs and like the area where the shooting range and things are. There's probably like a room off to the side you could take. But regardless, you get to that space and kind of settle in. You feel a tap on your shoulder.
uh,
Do you look?
yeah.
There's no one there.
Oh.
Feel a tap on your other shoulder.
Eh.
There's no one there.
Eh.
And then you feel this drip of a liquid on the top of your, like, I'll say on like one of your shoulders. And turning your head up, you see this inky black void. This space of emptiness. And just all of the light that is in the room just gets sucked inward. Before a figure
Oh.
drops in front of you. And the wings kind of unfurl. And then recede into his back. He's wearing his black suit. He kind of fixes it a little bit. And Drebaben is standing there.
Oh. Hi.
Hey
I
there,
didn't even
friend.
have to say the thing. Well, this is convenient.
Normally I don't make house calls out of nowhere, but you're gonna do something for me.
What? What? Pardon?
Well, we have a deal, so I give you
Right. Yes.
things.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's the funniest thing. I was just about to uh call call you
Sure.
to discuss that.
Oh, lovely. I mean, go ahead first. What do you need? What do you want?
Well, let me just say, you you've been quite generous with your
You're
help.
welcome.
I'm not left wanting for much. I feel
Mm-hmm.
capable once more. I have been trying out the new uh abilities that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, it is. There's more where that came from.
Ooh, okay. Well, like I said, I'm satisfied. I wanted to get in contact with you to figure out what I may owe.
Hmm. uh, Always the question of the hour. Well, here's the thing. I may call occasionally for favors, like I am coming for right now. And you are obligated to do those things. If you don't, or if you don't honor our agreements, then I take back the power in which I've given. Maybe not all at once. I might just take a little bit and make you struggle for a bit. But I don't like doing that.
Right.
I don't like being the bad guy. So don't make me be the bad guy. All I want for this first thing here, you guys are going to Fevia, right?
Yeah, I believe that's right.
There is a little incident that happened back there, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. You and your little group were in the town and, hunting down a clan, if I remember correct. And there was a manor that got kind of, kaboom, blown up. Well, down in the basement of that place was some creature. You probably saw it better than I. It was robotic, but it had death all over it, stench of it. Do you remember that?
Hargi no memory.
It's okay. There was a robotic being. It was the one that actually told you about the Doctor and Hardy and kind of like their similarities.
Oh, the I
The,
I think
their
I
name.
remember.
I think your character might remember, so I'll remind you. Their name was Syl.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yes,
they
yes,
were
yes.
they were like basically being with the mentality, the culmination of like doctors and things like that. Medics.
Yeah. With all
Yes.
the people from the old and the
Yeah,
yes.
and it like sucked people's bones into its body and like fused with them and basically ate their skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's basically like, "Do you remember that?"
Yes.
Okay. So my boss, because I have a boss, everybody's got a boss, except the people who don't have a boss. My boss wants a part of it. Just something from it. We don't believe it's entirely dead, but with the explosion and the fall, some pieces probably got knocked loose. It's been a couple months, and people have probably dug through the wreckage and found some. While you're in the city, I want you to find a piece or two. Give it to me. For now, that's all I want.
Okay. You want me to find do you so when you say like a part, like a piece,
Yeah.
you mean like 'cause
I.
it was very strange creature.
Yeah. Made of metal and other shit. I want some of its mechanical parts. Some of its metal.
Okay.
It could
Some of
be
the
part
metal,
it could be part of its
not the
arm.
flesh.
No, the flesh is people.
Okay.
I don't care about them. I want
Okay,
some of the
that's what
metal.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that doesn't sound too difficult.
Unless it's alive.
Well, yes. But regardless, I will see to that when we get to Fevia. Um, so when I get this, I'll just call you up and hand it over.
Yes, although I'd prefer it be in a secluded place like this. I don't mind being out in the open normally, but this is This is a very important job I'm having you do. I can't stress
Right.
enough the importance of this.
Well, I'm not going to ask questions that I don't want the answer to.
Probably for the best. And I would advise you, don't drag some of the others into this. Keep this between us.
All right. Oh,
Yeah.
that was actually part of what I wanted to discuss with you about. You reminded me, keeping this between us. Um, it's it's my understanding that you are at least vaguely familiar with the situation that I'm in.
Hmm.
Um, so, oh, I don't know if I. No, I don't believe I've introduced myself to you. Um, we'll extend the hand. Uh, I am Moss, and I am not Sapling, and I would prefer it um, if we could keep him out of this. I know that I have the body, so I have to use it, but other than how much is necessary, I'd just rather not have him involved in our business.
As your hand has been extended and you've been talking, he's been just kind of standing listening. And he starts to extend his hand toward you. But before he grasps it, he stops and says, "Just to clarify, I want to make sure I'm meeting your demands. You want me to keep our relationship entirely just between you and me and keep him entirely out of it. Is that correct?"
Okay, when you say it like that and you ask it again, in very specific wording, it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I'm just here to clarify. I mean no disrespect or offense.
I just don't want. Okay, say that I decline um, one of your requests for payment. Obviously, I will suffer consequences, and they will probably affect my ability to protect Sapling, but I don't see any reason that they should directly do anything to him. I just don't want him to have to deal with my potential debts or have any of my potential responsibilities.
He thinks for a moment, and he grasps your hand, giving a shake, but he grips your hand very tightly. Enough you can't quite
Mm.
pull away.
Mm.
And you see smoke rising from between your hands, as if something's burning. And he looks you dead in the eyes, and he says, "I will happily agree to that condition. But keep in mind, I will not harm Sapling. No, 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 no. But if you cross me, I will burn you out of his skull." Reesh,
Right. Well, uh, yeah, I guess that's about all I can ask for.
All right, sick. He lets your hand go, and you can see in the palm a brand burned into it that then
Oh.
fades till you can't see it.
Oh, well, that's unpleasant.
Now that we've been properly introduced, it's a wonder, it's a pleasure. We're gonna have a wonderful relationship. Anything else you need before I go?
No, I think that's about it. I'll
Ah.
I'll see you when I get the stuff. Oh my, I sound like a drug dealer.
Yeah, you do. See you later, kid. And then he's gonna like walk into the corner and just like walk through the wall. And then you're left in silence.
Sigh. Yay.
Yep. All right. Well, uh, with that, anyone else have anything they want to do currently? If not, I have some things. Someone is unmuting. Maybe was Callie unmuting? No. Okay. Anyone have anything they want to do?
Is that I want to work on my projects and make progress on them.
Sure. What project do you want to work on first? There will be some roles, of course.
Fuck.
We don't have
Oh, what?
the arm. I was gonna say we don't have to go through every project you're doing, but like I just to pick a
No,
couple
I
so I
was
can
just
describe
like
things.
buffering at how which one may or may not be like the most important, and I feel like solving a disability might help.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Go ahead for me and roll a intelligence check, but add your proficiency bonus because you would be proficient with the tools and things like that.
Proficiency. Oh, intelligence.
Intelligence check with your proficiency bonus added.
Okay. Uh, still about 20 plus 4, 24.
Oh, lovely. Okay. So you are making solid progress. And honestly, the only thing slowing you down is the fact that the Bastion doesn't have gyroscopic stabilization of any kind. And you are currently climbing a mountain. The only
Yep.
thing that is making it like possible is the fact that it's so large. It's a city block. And so the turning and everything, it's very slow. It's not much different than being on a ship, like a large ship. So it's still difficult, but it could be worse. It is coming along nicely, but it is still going to take time. I'll actually tell you with how good of a roll that was, you're probably not going to have it done by the time you get to Fevia. However, it'll be close. It'll be fairly
Oh, that's
close.
fine.
It'll be maybe a couple more days. It's just the
Oh,
conditions you're working in are not great.
yeah, no, don't worry. I plan to make my brother here suffer greatly for his lack of arm for a good bit. So,
Oh, of course, of course. Um, okay, okay. Well, any other projects you want to like roll for or work on today?
uh,
Or-
flying. I'll get that knocked out today as well.
Okay, make me a charisma save. That's the roll that's required for this.
I forget about. Oh no.
Yep, it's a will save for it.
That's a 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, let's fucking go. So
Oh no.
here's the trick. You're actually getting fairly good at the whole getting off the ground thing. There's one problem though. You're on a moving platform. It's not like in a a simulation or something, a video game where you jump up and you stay with the moving thing. Not entirely. Especially once you're in the ground and your momentum that's moving with the thing kind of stops, because then it keeps going and you turn around and you look and the building is right there. like
Yeah,
inches
I
from
just
your
get
face before you hit it.
like in the training room practicing. She goes up, turns, just flattens against the wall, just flat like a
Yes.
like a bird that hit glass, just flops to the ground. Ow.
Yeah. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some practice. And you're actually getting a lot of the basics down, but it's, again, flying on moving platforms, precision. Those are the things you're kind of struggling with, but progress is being made.
Training exercise, but oh god. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, anything else you want to do other than work on projects?
No, I'm
No.
gonna spend
Okay.
the time working on projects and resting.
Good idea. Feeling better every day. In that case, anyone else have anything they want to do on the first day?
Yep.
What do you got?
Uh, am I allowed to use Karavna still? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
you can use any of the
Okay.
characters that are yours. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I got a little something earlier from the Mages Guild, so I need to go find Max.
Find Max. Okay. He currently, I think he's probably over in the like little lounge area on the first floor, just kind of chilling, like snacking on some little biscuits and tea.
Yeah, Max, you got a second? I got just a quick question for you.
Yes, yes. Do you want to take a seat here, or should I follow you?
Well, I'm about to get to work. Well, maybe I'll get to work. Uh, uh I'll sit down.
Would you like some tea?
uh, sure. Yeah,
There you
low
go. And he's
spot.
going to he's gonna pour you a cup. Do you take sugar or no? Sugar, milk?
Uh, just a bit of sugar.
He's gonna put a little bit of sugar. He'll pass it over to you, and I'll tell you, it's sweet. It's almost a little fruity. It's very pleasant.
All right. Yeah, that sounds like a. Hello. Oh, this is quite nice. But
Ah, yes.
nah. Well, I was just curious because you're a wizard. I'm a wizard. You've got a study here or something where it's easier, nice good private space to transcribe scrolls or try to make scrolls and such, I'd imagine.
Yes, definitely.
See, I've never been one to do that sort of thing, but I figured now's as good a time as any to start. I've got a certain spell that I want to try to transcribe down for someone else, like just a scroll they could use at a time and place of their choosing. But
Mm.
I understand the theory, but I ain't got the first clue on how to actually practically do it.
I can definitely help you. I've done it for a number of years with various different people. I've helped in ways that like I can help you. And you're a bit more skilled than some of the others. So, what is the spell specifically?
Oh, the spell, it's obviously you gotta get the right wording here. Wizard has to get the right wording here.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, you're good.
Wait, that me wizard, not elf wizard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a teleportation circle.
Oh,
I,
okay. Oh my. That is
yeah, I know with everything.
well, it's doable. It's for sure doable. It's going to take time. You're not trying to set up a permanent one, are you? Or are you just trying to make a single scroll?
Oh, just a scroll. I've got the sequence to somewhere.
I'm not going to ask questions. You know me. I know better than that. Okay, no, that is for sure doable. It might take us the most of an afternoon and evening.
All right. I've
Um,
only got so much myself, but I suppose
mhm.
I don't know, do something for a payment or such.
That's all right. I'm curious though. Do you want any form of security measure on it, as if like nobody can use it but the person it's meant for?
I hadn't thought of that, but I feel like I should have. It's meant for a specific person, a friend of mine here, one of the other people. But
Hmm.
so yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll go with that.
All right. Well, that'll add maybe an hour, but it's a good thing to do, although it can backfire if that person's out of commission. But it should be okay.
Hmm.
Um,
Well,
well, yes.
whenever you got the time, I suppose.
Yeah,
To...
let me just finish this, and he's gonna down it. I'm ready.
Oh, all right.
And he will, grab his things he has with him and start heading up. Could you make me a Arcana check?
Oh boy, I'm scared now. Uh, yeah, I can do that. Eh, that's it's a 20. It's a 7 plus 13.
You're fine. Um, okay, a magically attuned 20. So you
Yeah.
kind of sit down, you gather materials, and you get to work. It's fascinating creating a scroll in general. You're taking the base components of the spell, the base symbology of the spell, things that traditionally might be used in alchemy or in various things like this, the ways that you write them in a spell book, if you were to do so. But scrolls are so much more in depth. In a spell book, you might write out a spell in shorthand because you, as the mage, know how the spell works. You know what motions you have to do and things like that. So there's a lot of stuff you can cut out so you don't have to explain it. But in a scroll, especially for one this complex, you have to write down every step. You have to transcribe every single part as if you're speaking to a child. Because the person using it doesn't always have the same skills as a mage as you do. The piece of paper it's on is not attuned to them specifically in the same way that a spell book is. So writing everything down, you have to write it in the longest form possible to make sure that it works. Um, so it takes time. It takes lots of time, hours. Um, but by the end, you have it. So there you go. By the end of the day,
Woohoo.
it is complete. All right.
I thought they were.
Yeah.
I'm quite
One game.
content.
Yeah. If you'd rolled
Although,
poorly, it would have gone very differently.
I didn't think I'd get this far. No.
Right? Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it went smoothly because you did the prep work ahead of time. If you had not, would have gone very differently. So
Suppose,
there you go.
kind of as we're wrapping up there, I suppose he'd turn and ask, you know, there's not one here on Valve in for the reasons why I think would be, apparent. You don't want any more of those church people coming in here, having to look around the place, finding that, and then turning this thing into slag or such. But that is the only reason, right? It's not like
um,
I wouldn't do it against your, well, her and your saying.
we don't have anything like that here because at one point a dear friend of ours betrayed our trust. And things got very confusing after that.
Ah,
So I try not to do things like that anymore. It's a security risk.
let's see. I can see that logic. Suppose it makes sense. I'll thank you for this. I really appreciate it. There's always
Of
more to
course.
learn.
Oh, for sure. And I figure it was fun. I haven't had the chance to do anything like that in a while.
Is there anything you want for your help, or
Well, honestly, if there's any other things like that you want done, bring it to my attention. I I used to be a teacher at one point in the past, mage school in Bermsley, and
oh
well, things went the way they did. Um,
yeah,
honestly, if you or any of the torchbearers happen to find any, I don't know, old textbooks, not like the ones in use, or they're newer, but if you find any old textbooks or spell books and things like that that you don't need, I'd love them. It'd be
hmm.
priceless.
You hang on. You don't happen to know anything about like all the people who might be going against the way things are regarding Archon magic? Do you?
Are you
If you've
asking
been
if
in
I
Burns,
know if you're are you asking if I know about the rebellion?
well, I suppose, yeah, or just yeah.
I know quite a bit, yes. Felicity, who is my partner, um, he is currently one of our agents in the rebellion. He goes between the Bastion here, wherever we happen to be, and Bermsley quite often. He he used to be a cleric of the church, and he acts as sort of a inside man.
Hmm.
Though we have to be careful with that. It's a tentative thing.
I'd imagine.
But yes, he works with the resistance directly.
Hmm.
I believe he should be back in about a month's time, if not less. If you want to talk to him
No,
about it.
I I would. It was it was nice seeing a place, proper learning, a place that wasn't, just some sort of combat school or basic training. It felt like it was there for learning, learning and such.
Oh,
And it'd
I
be
agree.
nice to get the world to, a place like that again. I think from how I understand how it was.
You know, if we're able to right the way things are, if this little rebellion succeeds, I thought about starting up a school again. I enjoyed it, I really did. But it's just not possible anymore. So who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe if things change, start up a school. I mean, your abilities. I know you're not as much the scholarly type. You're more the fighting type. Would I be right in saying that?
yeah. I'm more of a soldier than a scholar.
Well, I mean, you could still come teach. Those are skills that are needed.
Sorry. No, he just reminded me. I had to. I had an interaction with a rather interesting person
Hmm.
earlier. I tried my hand out at Teach, and it was interesting, but it was nice seeing the light in his eyes when he realized, wow, I can do this. So it must feel very rewarding to be that have that as your profession
Oh,
and inspire that in other people.
I can agree, and it sounds like you might have those instincts as well. But I could be wrong if you don't get yourself killed before then.
Well, I'm trying to stay alive as long as I can. Here, a couple thousand years later.
You are old, aren't you?
Yeah,
I
quite
look
old.
at you and I genuinely always think, ah, this youngster, because I am a bit old. Well, I look a bit older than you. But then I'm sitting here and I'm just like, you've been around. What the world must have looked like back then for you.
It
Only
was,
imagine.
it was definitely different,
Well, who knows? Maybe
but
we'll turn back the hands of time and see it someday.
hopefully better than it was.
Maybe. Well,
Well,
if
thank you
that
again.
is all you
I
need,
really
yes,
appreciate it.
of course. I actually have to convene message-wise with Felicity, so I will bid you adieu, and I will talk to you later.
Nod and then go my way.
All right. Cool. All right. Seth, I'm picking on you. Get picked on, nerd. Ha. Um, so
Get
Nerd.
him.
nerd. So you were in
Nerd.
Chiron's room. Is there anything
Yeah.
you'd be doing? Anyone you want to go talk to? Anything you want to do?
Not particularly, no.
Got nothing.
I have nothing.
That's okay. It's okay. Well,
I've been trying to think of something, but I have nothing.
that's okay.
Hello there. I have something for you.
You have something for him?
Yes,
Why am I
but
being messaged too?
All right. Well,
Okay.
do whatever you guys want to do. Do things.
I will wait for mine, and the opportunity will arise. You will not escape.
Okay. All right. Well then, what's happening? Is there someone doing something? I feel like there was. Wait. Okay, so hold
Okay,
on.
will you
So
have
hold.
him do
So
that
wait.
thing first then?
So wait.
I forgot.
Okay. Okay. Well, real quick, I do wanna ask before we do that. Then, do not forgore again. Vylir, I know you said you messaged me saying you're going to be in the library.
Yes, I'm in the library. I'm researching.
Okay. Anything particular you want to share with the class?
I am, but I'm not going to share with the class what I'm
Okay.
particularly researching.
Good to
They'll need
know.
to investigate me in order to figure it out.
That's fair. Okay. Let's see. All right, I see.
Would you like that now?
Do whatever you guys want to do.
I don't feel like Consolidor and Violia talk nearly enough. Come here, boy.
There you go.
Hmm.
How
Well,
invested
I'm
are
not
in
coming
this book?
anyways.
How invested in this book are you?
Fairly. I've got a small stack, and I've been here for a while. You can probably tell I'm a little focused, and I probably don't hear you come in.
Yeah, no, you probably don't even see her standing in front of you until she's like, "Hey."
He. Oh, hi. What?
I need the book behind you.
Oh, all right. He's gonna turn around his chair to get it. You're
Yeah.
really better off just getting it.
Yeah, she'll reach over and grab it because like you like point to like try and figure out what you and it's like she's like no this one. I didn't think you read red.
Why wouldn't I? It's
I suppose I'm not used to people here using their brains, to put it politely.
that's still not a very polite way of putting that.
I don't care. I feel that anyway, what you reading?
Oh, nothing.
Looks at the stacks of books you have. It's a whole lot of nothing.
Are you reading spines?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, well, it seems as if, Valier has picked out a lot of nonfiction, some biographies, some, not, some histories, some various things, seemingly about, Aarakocra.
Huh. Interesting. I've been meaning to read some of these as well. Mainly biology.
Oh? Hmm. I... He doesn't really have any of those types.
Any
He,
particular reason you're reading this?
uh, no.
Are you sure?
Well, if I did, I, don't know if I'd tell you.
Why not?
Well, I don't trust you that much.
Huh. Why is that?
Because you started by lying to me.
I lie to everyone.
Well, yes, and that's not a very trustworthy thing to do.
Hmm. And I suppose being honest with you would be gaining your trust.
A little bit. He's just going to start putting the books away. Look, it's just. Well, I've got something else to work on, I guess. I showed you it before, I think. I I think he already gave it to her. The
The
that
gun?
that salvage gun. Yes, I should probably talk to you a bit about how I did it. I first looked at how it might detach, and then I really took it up to Max to help with the actual detaching and reattaching because of the enchantment on it.
Oh, I hadn't had a chance to look at it yet. There was an enchantment on it?
Oh, well, I assume so, because of the fact that the part isn't deteriorated. Uh,
Oh.
and Max did confirm it for what I took.
Did he identify it? The enchantment?
Oh, there was something I already figured out what it was for. Mine makes mine a bit more accurate, and the one that's still on there would make it more quiet, which seems more like your thing.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I should probably have a look at that. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate you being honest with me.
Uh,
I'd like to be
yes.
honest with you too.
Well, I'll probably be in here a lot. Come get me if you need my help with your flying.
Are you sure?
Well, I have wings. You asked me to help before.
Is I suppose, though it's just awkward. I don't feel the greatest self-esteem when it comes to it. It's hard for me to ask for help.
Well, yes, I could tell by the way that you didn't tell anyone your problems. Well, at least you didn't tell me when I came with you.
It's nothing personal, Violeer. I just find it easier to solve my own problems. But I'm taking some steps to lean on others.
I've, well, that's not very good. I've been, leaning on others a bit more too. That's more of a result of something else than just being here.
You want to talk about it?
Not particularly.
Okay. Well, I'll be in the alchemy room if you need me for anything. Oh, if you see Seth, can you bring him my way?
Oh, why?
About that
I
point, about that point, that's actually could not have been more perfect. Seth, you would have been yoinked by Anselm, and the two of you walk into the library about that point.
Oh,
Ah, hello, you two.
Seth,
Oh, hello.
she wants you for an unspecified reason.
I didn't even get.
I was planning on reading with him a little here first.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
D- Is is this like a medical test or not? One
Maybe.
of you, are you in danger?
What?
Is
No.
there some sort of thing?
No. Calm down a second. It's just I've been working on some painkillers and wondered if you would want any.
I mean, I could try them. Not in a lot of pain right now.
Like stares at Seth as a whole, as like a character and his design, just like, hmm. Uh, okay. Well, I would like to clearly state to you, Seth Eladrian, uh, that I don't have any correct dosages or measurements for you and what you may be, so I would have to run a few tests and see how you handle them.
Tests, as in.
Just monitor how the dosages go, if it's too much or too little.
So we're not using needles again.
Nope, mm-mm. I've been working on making either candies or teas, or just oil.
I mean, I'd try it. Maybe a little later, though. We did have plans.
Yeah, I can. Mm-hmm.
Is this a today thing or a tomorrow thing? Actually, what time of day is it?
Don't
It
worry about
is.
it. I'll call
It
you
is
when I'm
it
ready.
is a time. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just
Okay.
gonna leave the room.
Wait, Lilith,
Oh,
What?
could we have dinner together, you and I? Just you and
Uh, sure, but you seem busy.
I? I'll meet you at specified time. That is, I have because I have had the time that has been specified to me by the DM.
I mean, I was gonna
Probably
say it
like
could.
an hour and a half later,
Yeah,
closer.
it could be like 1:30, 2 o'clock right now. So
Oh,
3,
okay.
4. Yeah.
Maybe like 5 dinner then.
Uh,
Oh wait, no,
sure. Yeah.
5. You and I will have dinner.
Uh, okay. I'm gonna go take a nap with Snapling. Okay, bye.
what is it that you two were going to be reading? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, this is a little. This might sound strange. No, you already know. I'm trying to find more resources, healthy resources, on what a normal sibling relationship is like. And I thought might be nice to read such things together, or rather, I read such things with you.
I guess that could be a good resource. I've never really been a sibling, so it's not something I can give you any expertise. You don't mind me being here. I've got some research of my own to do.
I don't see a problem with it.
I don't mind either. I will be reading aloud, though. Does
Oh, I
that
don't.
bother you?
Oh, I don't mind that. It's if it bothers me, I've got these, and he's going to take out his earplugs he usually puts in for fighting.
Oh,
The poor hearing.
Yeah. So I have a question. Remind me again specifically what you two are looking for. I want to make sure I have what I need.
Books on how brothers work.
like family dynamics. There might even be something like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what this library contains. I'm imagining there's some sort of like family relations type of, okay.
Oh, so you want
Maybe even parental.
something like nonfiction?
Not something nonfiction first, like here's how, like, I don't know.
Mhm.
Like a parenting guide for brothers,
Yeah.
basically.
Sure. So I'll say you can find something like that. It takes a minute, but you definitely can. It's like a guidebook, like parenting for dummies, to boys for dummies. Like it's very dry. It's very dry. It's like when your boys start to fight, this is how you should, this is what you should do.
Yeah.
A lot of that kind of stuff. It's very much that kind of stuff. It's like disciplinary stuff, like what do you do when raising two boys, and it's like, oh, you might put them in timeout, make them stand in the corner, or take away their horse riding privileges for the day, which in this world isn't like a Richie Rich thing. That's just a thing people do.
Yeah.
Take away their horse keys.
It's like
But,
it's like reading through this, like, we don't fight that often, do we? Do we need this? I can't recall us ever coming to blows proper.
I don't think we fought.
Well, you do fight, but not each other. Probably.
Wait, we have yeah, you have the scars to prove it too. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Now, I do want to also offer, near this book, there are two others that catch your eye. And I'll let you choose which one, if either. You don't have to choose either, but if you'd like. The Ember Crown and the Ashen Blade, A Tale of Two Brothers, or The Twin Paths of the Silverwood. I do have two stories, by the way, that are actively, like, ready. So if you want to hear either of them, I have them.
I feel like Edsel was the one to go with, like, for like the parenting type of stuff first.
Oh, for sure.
He chose, so he's gonna turn to Seth, and which one sounds more interesting? This was boring, but insightful, somewhat.
Twin paths.
Twin Paths? Give me a moment. Okay. Not very long, but fun.
Oh
So-
my god, s'mores, no.
Oh no, she's there. She wants in. Let her 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 get to her tower, to her holy tower. Okay. So first off, the cover of this shows two winding roads leading up to a great silver tree, and on each path is a brother, is one boy, walking towards the tree. Are you good with the cat? Is she good now? Okay, yeah, so she can get in and out. There we go. All right. So, deep within the silver wood lived twin brothers, Lauren and Thalin, apprentices to an ancient druid circle. Lauren listened to the wind, to the soil, to the quiet language of growing things. Thalin acted, quickly, boldly, often without thinking. One day, the heart tree of the forest began to rot from within. The elders declared that one of the brothers must journey into its roots to cleanse the corruption. Lauren prepared slowly, gathering herbs, consulting spirits. Thalin grew impatient. While you listen, the forest dies, Thalin snapped. And if we rush, Lauren replied calmly, we may kill it ourselves. That night, Thalin went alone. He plunged into the roots, cutting away rot with fire and steel. The corruption recoiled, but so did the tree. Sap bled like tears, the forest trembled. Above, leaves began to fall. Realizing something was wrong, Lauren followed. He found Thalin at the heart, surrounded by blackened roots and fading light. I'm saving it, Thalin shouted. No, Lauren said softly, you're fighting it. Lauren knelt, placing his hands on the dying wood. He did not cut, he did not burn. He listened. The corruption was not an enemy. It was a sickness born from poisoned waters beyond the forest. We must heal the source, Lauren said. Thalin hesitated, looking at the damage he'd caused. Then show me how. Together they left the roots behind and journeyed beyond the silverwood. They purified the poisoned river, feeding the tree. When they returned, the forest slowly healed, not from force, but from balance restored. Thalin never stopped acting, but he learned to listen first, and Lauren never stopped listening, but he learned when to act. That's the end of the story. Tale of brothers learning from each other, finding a balance between each other. I like writing children's stories. It's fun. I wrote one in a previous campaign. I had a player who was playing a Drake Warden, and I wrote a children's story that it was a children's story. Most of it was false, but it actually told the original origins of the Drake Wardens in that world. and actually the
Oh.
location of an ancient city buried beneath rubble. It was really fun.
I asked you a question in our player chat.
Yeah, let me look.
Yes.
Uh, hmm. I am actually going to direct you. Did I share that with you guys yet? You know what? I'm gonna just send it to you in case I didn't. Um, I don't have any for Cerulean specifically, or for Idithis specifically, but I will send you
The cerulean ones, yes.
the Cerulean ones because those are ones that I do have. I just don't know if I shared that specific one with you guys, so you might be getting a sneak peek. No one else has. Let me see. It would be these ones? No, it would be here. Oop. Yes, there it is. I don't know if this will have the specific information you want, but it might have something. I genuinely don't remember. Tell me if you can even access it, because you might not be able to. Yeah, you should be able to be a commenter. Yeah.
Yes, I have we have seen this and I've read these.
You've seen this one? Yeah, I don't know if there's anything
Yes.
specific for what you're wanting, but this is all I would have.
Oh, yeah. Okay, understood.
You can also just kind of riff, taking this information, just kind of riff off it, make shit up. I don't care.
No, I will not.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I just don't have that.
You can't eat red beans. Stop it.
She would like to.
Stealing my chalky milk, trying to steal my red bean mochis. What the fuck's with our cat?
I don't know, but she likes them. But yes, that's the story you guys find that you read. There's also the other one. I might send both stories in one of the chats at some point.
Ooh, very fun.
Just
Okay.
because they're fun. But yeah, so that is what you guys find. What are you all doing at that point? Because I don't know how much you guys want to cram into this first day. But I know there's the dinner that's going to happen between you two. We're getting close to break time, so I'm trying to brainstorm what's going on.
I'm
What
gonna
else do you
pull up
guys want to
the
do?
sapling and literally just pull the Sappy, I threw up before going and taking a nap with him.
So fair. So fair. Okay. Danny, what did you just send me? You sent me a random thing with zero context, and oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Have patience. Have patience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I did forget, but it's okay. We will get there. Well, I think for that, I'm gonna wrap up here, and we'll go on to break because I gotta use the restroom, and then when we come back, we'll go from there. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, yay.
So we are on we're back. So, okay. Excuse me. So, yeah, you guys were in the library. You read some books. Um, what do we want to do next? I know there's a dinner happening between two of you. Um, but is there anything aside from that happening beforehand? Like anything of any kind anyone else wants to do? If not, then we will go to that.
I will say that during that, Seth is gonna bug Vilier, but you can do their stuff first.
Okay. Well, then in that case, um, so Anselm, would you go and fetch Lulith, or how would that go?
Yeah, I'd like to go find her, but first want to put something, a little nicer on than what he's been
Oh,
going around in.
that's
I
fair.
mean, just so he's not only in the tank and pants and boots, something more comfortable, relaxed, nice.
For sure. All right. So you go get a little bit better dressed than what you currently are, and Lilith, you said you're over in with Sapling.
Yep.
Okay, and so that is where they would be found.
I imagine he stops at the alchemy room first and doesn't see her, goes to their room, doesn't find her, then goes to see Sapling, and then there.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
about to get up. She just deliberately is stamping on his stomach just to annoy him as she gets off. It slips. She's like, oh, hello. Ah! Ow. I was just getting ready. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just yeah. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just tripping over, the fallen tree.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to get dressed or uh
Oh, you're perfectly fine as you are.
okay. Have I done something wrong?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, my darling. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
if you
just
say so.
wanted a little time with you specifically. I know how rough it's been recently, and I thought it'd be nice.
Very thoughtful of you. You should probably stop talking over, you know.
Oh yes. Step back and
Yeah, she's gonna
whatnot.
leave.
But I think they'd make their way to the cafeteria. It's like a. I'm imagining this as just like a big standard cafeteria you'd see in a school, university, public place, whatnot. Is that how
Uh,
it's laid out?
yeah. Yeah. That's a pretty good way of putting it. This building almost looks like at one point before it was adapted into living quarters, it was maybe like an office building. And so the
Okay.
cafeteria is very much just like the big long tables, that kind of stuff.
Is there no place where they could just be the two of them?
Oh, I would say there probably is. Because, like, in a lot of these types of cafeterias, there's the big log tables. But then, like, along the walls, they have, like, the table, two chairs, one on either
Yeah,
side.
we're gonna get one of those.
Okay, for sure.
Uh, I hmm, this is nice.
Sorry, just saw that.
Oh, that was just
No,
the thing I said I was going to post.
yeah,
Nothing important.
yeah. I woke you from a nap, didn't I?
No, I was getting up.
Ah,
I was awake for a while. Just
yeah. I know things have been rough recently, but are you sure you're all right? You weren't in your alchemy lab. Like, I thought I'd find you.
I just no. I'm being honest. No, I'm not okay. I'm sick. I really don't feel well, and I've just been taking things slowly. I'm
Mm-hmm.
mostly resting just so I can stop feeling this bad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm glad that you're getting rest. It's like that one time I accidentally inhaled a little bit too much of that one plant back when we were on the island. You needed some time to rest, so that might have been my fault.
Still haven't pinpointed what's wrong with your lungs.
That's not perfect. That's me. Sorry. I swear, it's just
Convenient.
me. Yeah, I suppose it's going to be a bit more apparent now. I used to draw a lot on the magic that I had before to help negate the effects, but something feels strange now.
Can't imagine if you chose Hydros to follow.
It's not normal, you said. He doesn't answer directly like that a lot of the time. The man that I spoke to, I think he was a man. He looked like suppose a ferryman, in a way. Must have been a messenger.
Likely.
But
Sure picked the scariest one out of them all, in my opinion.
you and Chiron both venerated or worshipped? Served?
I'd rather you not say it that way, but yes. Ulrich too.
Alright. Oh, that's interesting. Suppose there's a common theme there. And if anyone was going to help, I had thought it'd just be that one.
Eh. He picks and chooses his favorites.
Hmm.
I'm happy to see that you and Seth are getting closer.
I don't know where to begin. I want to be a good brother. I'd asked, well, I would ask Ulrich about what that might be like, but I feel like I
It
don't
might be
know.
different since I'm a girl.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to be a good brother, then I'm sure you'll succeed.
But, hey, I saw you there with Valier.
Ugh.
I'll take it that the response to my question of whether you were studying with him was a no.
No, he was in the way of the book I was looking for, so I asked him, and I tried to spark up some conversation, but he doesn't seem to like me all that much.
Why?
I was dishonest to him, and doesn't trust me, which is understandable. I do the same.
I mean, you're guarded, I know, which is reasonable given everything that you've been going through, but I imagine everyone here likely has a reason to be guarded.
I'm used to it.
Hmm.
Probably why I find it so difficult to bond with people.
I mean, I can kind of understand. I was talking with Sapling about something, and then Moss as well. He like catches himself and hopes she didn't realize.
She's too busy hating on Moss.
Okay. But
I'm sure having a conversation with Moss was riveting.
it is an experience.
It
I don't
certainly is.
I don't understand that person fully.
That's not a person.
I had thought it was a facet, a person. Sorry.
Maybe. Guess I'm not ready to accept the fact that he might be. As far as I'm aware, he's just a little parasite mooching off my friend.
You've known
Sapling's
each
a
other.
sweetheart.
Yeah.
I don't know, just Sapling's a sweetheart. I don't understand how you could not be friends with him.
He's just very not like the type of people I'm used to, I suppose. He's more willing to talk, eager, more open. At least the way I understand him.
Yeah, he's so bubbly and sweet.
It's a little not unnerving, that's not the right word. I suppose I'm waiting for
Are you scared of the big bubbly boy?
I'm not scared. I just a lot of the time people who are very overly friendly have some sort of thing.
Well,
Ready?
yeah, he has moss.
Maybe. He hasn't harmed you though, Sapling. He seems that he's treated you well.
Yeah. I mean, aside from the fact, like, maybe knocking me over. No, he hasn't. Hasn't hurt me on purpose. He's just too large, you know?
Mhm.
Built like a bus.
I heard about a bus is before. No, I'm kidding. Bramsley public transportation. No. Oh, oh, again, if there's anything I can do, I'm here for you. You don't need to worry that you're being too much or you're being a burden on me. I know that you tend to throw yourself into your work, and I'm happy that you've been resting a bit more. But
I find it easier to throw myself into my work. I mean, earlier the conversation I tried to have with Violet was an awakening of how out of touch I am with social cues.
I think you're far better than I am.
Do you think that's what Karen would want?
I can't speak for him, but from what I understood about him, I think he would want us to be working together. rather than just as associates. I only knew him somewhat. I was orbiting around at the time. You had more time with him, so you know what it was like. What the group was like before he died.
It was
But it
certainly something.
does feel like a piece is missing. And we're
A
kind of...
mouthpiece. He was so friendly and talkative. Could get anyone on his side.
Oh, maybe you don't have to be like him exactly. Just be you. Because you're
I
amazing.
don't think being me is going to be beneficial to anyone in this group. Not the old me, at least.
Sapling knew the old you, and they're your friend. Still.
Yeah, I need to talk to him about that therapist, actually.
Mm-hmm. That might be helpful.
Hey!
Not just for you, for everyone, I should say. For everyone. Sorry.
I see how it is. Telling me that I need therapy. How dare.
Oh, you see how it is, do you?
Yes, see, from down here, you giant beanstalk.
Well, I can come closer. I'm done.
Yeah,
You lean over and give a smooch.
Aw.
aw.
But no, I do love you. I'm happy to see that you're taking it slow. Don't burn yourself out.
I love you too. And don't beat yourself up over not being a big brother immediately.
I will endeavor to do so. To not do so. To do as you wish. Feed her a blueberry.
Get at You're getting very flustered. You know, I think you're hanging around Val too much. You laugh just like her.
I feel if I say anything, this is a trap. To look over and look around for Val to see if he's here. I'm
The
scared now.
specific
I don't want to
wall
open
that's
my
like
mouth.
glowing the wrong thing.
Here's what I will say. There is no thing that happens to indicate they are listening or there.
Okay, good.
Although I mean, you've seen previously. I don't know.
Well, hopefully Fevia will be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just happy you two have your time together. Sure, nothing bad will happen.
I would knock on wood.
I did not
But
knock on wood specifically for it to just stare back at autumn.
You didn't
but I
just say that. You didn't just say that. That is like the thing you
nothing
don't say.
bad.
Never happened to the
Nothing bad.
Kennedy. Alright.
Is
Okay.
there anything else?
Just mainly that having a nice Hopefully.
It's very nice. She does appreciate it, even though she might be on edge. But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, when
It
when
was very
fancy
cute.
things like this happen, usually it's because she's in trouble by her parents. So she's just getting out
Oh,
of that system.
he's trying to be a little more affectionate and might try to hold her hand.
Oh, that's so lustrous on
I
stream.
know.
Oh my
Oh, I'm so
god.
sorry.
Guys, you should have warned me. I could have gone like, I could have faded the screen to black. God. Oh man, come on,
This is
guys.
gonna get demonetized.
It's not even monetized. Does that mean they monetize me? Is that the opposite? Wait, keep doing it.
Yeah, you have
Make
to
it
pay to
worse.
stream. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, we got to put this on the non-existent Patreon. So, like, yeah, just everybody whip it out.
What the fuck?
Listen, I need money. Oh, I almost spilled my stew everywhere. Fuck. Okay, we're good.
That's funny.
Now that would have been hot. And not in that way.
No. The way you make money, Odom, is by making like fanfic readings of like NSFWs, but it's in like
Oh my.
Kermsey voice.
In what voice?
Oh,
The
no.
Kermsley voice?
Yep.
No. Okay, what's worse though? The Kermsley voice, Dickman, or Valve?
All of them. All of them take turns.
And then he
No,
he opened
no,
her
no.
blouse. No, so God, I'm not even gonna make that joke. It's too far. Okay, so you two have a lovely dinner. Okay. I forget, is there anything else that was gonna happen before this day wraps up?
Seth was gonna bug me, but
In the restroom right now, yeah. So we can wait until he gets back. While we do, this first day, I've done some rolls as time has gone on. Each time one of you has done anything, I've done a roll or two to determine if anything happens during or will happen after. And so far, not much. You are firm-footed upon the rocky mountainside as it transitions from dirt to a mix to straight rock. It's going pretty straight, pretty narrow, no issues of any kind. The bastion is literally and figuratively chugging along. And so we get to. He might be gone for a hot minute, I'm realizing. I'm going to message him real quick and see if this is something to save for the next day, because that might need to have to be what happens.
okay.
Truly
I don't know if
taking
he
on
has
that dad role of
headphones.
taking an hour in the bathroom.
Oh, is it good to save for the next day? Oh, cool. Okay, gonna save for the next day. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
So we'll get there when we get there. This day wraps up. Your first day of travel. Now, it's been a little bit since you guys traveled on the Bastion. Because even the last bit of travel that you did was on the road. It was walking. It was something going out to the fort, and then you were teleported back and around. So it's been a minute since you've slept here while it's moving. So I would like all of you to roll me a con save. This will determine your quality of sleep. This will determine your ability. Just go ahead and post it in the no mic.
Does this matter for me?
Could you be more specific?
Because of the I
I
fuck.
see.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll it for me anyway.
Okay. I like
Yes.
dice.
Did you say no mic or dice rolls? Or...
Yeah, just post them in player no mic.
Okay.
That way I can just look at
Okay.
all the numbers, all the pretty numbers. And
Checks and numbers.
I assume Danny can hear me, so if you just want to use... Oh, you don't have your phone roller, because you don't have your phone. I will have you roll when you get back. But that's fine. Good, good. Kravnos failed. And then we just gotta see for you. Yeah, you're doing con saves. This is just for your like quality of sleep. Do you sleep? Or if you're like Elven, then it's the trance. But like, can you do that successfully? What is the quality of it? So far, the only person that had any sort of trouble would be Kravnos. Um, Everyone else so far, we'll see what Seth says after. But everyone else succeeded.
Can
Karavnos, you would have a level of exhaustion unless you have something to counter it.
No, I can't imagine why this mage from a certain specific war would have trouble sleeping on moving machinery like this.
And actually,
Ah.
if I may,
Oh no.
you are trying to fall into this state because do you choose to sleep or do you trance?
Trance.
Okay,
More time of the day.
for sure. And so you get to your normal time that you would, you settle in. Seth, if you could roll me that con save and just send it in player no mic. You know, you get to a certain time of day, you get ready for it, settle in, and as you begin to fall into this trance, you can hear the sound of pistons moving, cogs turning, metal scraping. It's faint, but it's there and it's noticeable. And then you start to feel the rumble of the engine underneath. And it reminds you of the rumble of machinery as it goes over trenches under you as you're up in the air and over you as you finally take landfall. The sound of many feet large and hitting and stomping around you. The appearance of men with their faces caved in from 10 tons of metal. And you have a hard time sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Seth, I'm glad you failed because I actually knew exactly how I'd describe yours. That same sound of metal upon metal and things like this, you can't explain why. You can't remember why. But you start to get pretty anxious. There's this almost primal fear that you begin to feel over the sound of metal and machinery, but you're not able to really identify what's causing it. Like, where does this come from? Just a blank spot where there shouldn't be. And that almost makes you a little more anxious, the feeling that you can't remember why. So you also get a level of exhaustion. So with that, level of exhaustion can go away after one good night of sleep. But yeah, so with that, we begin our next day. Now, before anything, I need somebody else, somebody who is not sapling, to do something for the day to help the travel. Again, this could be something as simple as watching out, or it could be, excuse me, geez, it could be a spell in action. Yeah, it could be whatever you want it to be for the day's travel. It could also, it doesn't have to be a single action during one point of the day. It could be something you do over the course of the entire day while you do other things.
How many spell slots do I have?
Oh, you have something. Okay.
Okay. I do have something, but if people want to do first, it's okay.
You.
Okay, Long Strider. Go faster.
Ooh.
Okay. Remind me what Long
Ooh.
Strider does specifically.
Extra 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Extra 10 feet of movement. I am going
For an
to.
hour until it ends.
Okay. I am going to adapt it slightly, but in your favor.
Yep.
10 feet of movement is for the size of the creature. It's an additional increase of a certain percentage, 30%, because most creatures' speed would be 30 feet. So instead of it just being an extra 10 feet, because with the thing this large, that would be practically negligible, I'll just say it's 30% additional speed.
Okay.
So that'll actually cut a good bit of travel time out, meaning on your arrival, it's not going to cut a whole day, but it'll cut a good chunk of a day. And it lasts an hour. Are you going to keep casting it?
Yeah, I'll cast it for. How many spell slots do I have?
Yeah. How many hours do you want to go?
Yes. Go
Yeah.
faster.
I mean, are you... Give me an idea how many hours you're going to keep casting this. Just a rough idea.
First level, I can do it 4 times, so that's 4 hours, and then second level 3, so 7 hours. Just like periodically through the day, just like, oh, I should do this, and like boost it.
Okay. For sure. So, yeah, in that case, you can definitely keep doing that. So you keep the spell up periodically throughout the day, cutting. I mean, probably you cut almost an entire day. You're still, so I'll say
Fucking
you
yell.
probably, it cuts it from 2 days left to like a day and a handful of hours.
You fucking yam, go faster.
Yeah, there
You
is
can
one
definitely
risk with
feel
this.
when it's casted.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's just like the rock of the
Oh yeah.
building. It's like, oh yeah, I should probably do that. And she holds onto the table but doesn't alert anyone and just boost.
For sure. Um, with that, something to keep in note is, and I'll kind of let you know this now. Um, like I said, I do rolls periodically throughout the day. So, and they're for different things. Some of them I may roll with disadvantage or with a higher DC just due to the increased speed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just making you aware of that. In fact, I will roll one right now.
Go faster.
Okay. So, hold on.
Oh no. I feel I have made an error.
So that was
Oh,
the
no.
first roll, disadvantage. You do the first lurch of speed, and it was an 8 and a natural 1.
Well.
So, this thing doesn't per se have any sort of stabilizers, but it does have a certain step pattern it takes and way it leans so that you guys don't just, you know, fall.
Oh, we got put in the shaker.
So, all of you kind of wake up in the morning and you prepare the spell, you get it ready, and I'm guessing this is cast rather early.
When's breakfast toasted?
Probably about 9:30.
Oh, well, yeah, 8 o'clock would
8
probably be
o'clock,
the first.
a little before. So Max
Oh
is down
no.
there getting breakfast prepared, and I'll describe it from
Oh
his
no.
perspective.
Max, I'm so sorry.
So there's a step, step, and then you cast the spell. Step, 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 and then it does one last step, and everything just pushes upwards as if the front legs are pushing way further out. Instead of being bent a little bit, they're just pushing full extension until the building goes from about level, roughly, to about a 60 to 50 degree angle.
Oh no.
Now, its feet are still solidly planted on the mountain. You're not falling, but it just, instead of the front legs being bent and the back legs being extended fully so that it can, keep you guys mostly level as it goes up, they just extend all of them. All of them extend all the way. And here's the worst part. It keeps moving. There's nothing that stopped it from moving.
Oh
So
no.
so it just, something internally breaks in the mechanism of the front legs, and it just
Oh no.
raises you straight up. So all hands on deck. I need you all to roll a dex save, please.
I'm
And
very
keep in mind,
sorry.
this is happening at approximately, I'll say it's 8:30. So if you don't think your character would be out of bed yet, please roll it with disadvantage.
I
Ah,
will roll it
heck.
with disadvantage.
I will roll Xavier's with disadvantage.
And again, you can just
Karev,
post it
Karev
in
knows no.
Oh no.
post it in player no mic.
I rolled 2 bad rolls, so that's a
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
And if anyone rolled a natural 1,
Well,
make sure you say so.
mine was a 2.
Yours was
Mine
a
was a
2?
2 down to a 1.
Okay, not a natural 1 though, so you're okay.
I got
Oh no.
Oh no.
this is fine.
Okay. Xavier, I need you to roll a flat d20 for me.
Fucking
Let's see
Christ.
which bone you break.
All of them, likely. Hey, Autumn.
Yeah? Is that another natural 1?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, I'm going to go through the list of people here in the order that they were posted. For the most part. We're missing. We are missing Sapling.
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 Sapling, wake up. I chose violence. Sapling, wake up.
Sapling.
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 Brother, you better not have fallen
Oh,
asleep.
okay.
Okay, there we go.
There he is.
Oh, you're golden. You are golden. Okay. So, Seth, are you in bed at the time? Is there anyone who is actively up other than Luke?
Karevnos is up. He's a bit on edge because of the dream. And then
Yeah. Anyone else
or the trance.
still up?
We live
No. Okay. Good to know.
I'm sorry, Anselm.
now-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it sounds probably asleep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, probably.
Not anymore, he's not.
Well,
No. So, Seth, you get flung against the wall. Like you just up against the wall. You kind of hear something maybe snap, but it also could have been the spikes on your back going into the wall. Who knows? But, you know, you get yourself kind of pinned there for a sec. And you are just leaning against it because, again, you're moving it mock Jesus. And also at a very severe angle. Valier, you as well get flung up. You maybe a little more violently, maybe it's because of where you're positioned in the building, you like hit the door leading out of your room. Which it doesn't open. Because it opens inward, so it doesn't like smash outward, but you slam into it, and you start to see a dresser slide toward you. What do you do?
Oh.
Oh gosh. Well, I will use an action to do my do I have an action to do something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my wind color feature of being an Aarakocra and use Gust of Wind.
Perfect. And so you whoosh, and it pushes the dresser out of the way. You're safe. Karevnos.
Oh, no.
You were, already awake, kind of reeling from this dream, and then it starts to tilt, and you just start to have the like, who knows what's happening, the bad dream combined with this, what's going on. Would you be in your room at this time, or would you be somewhere else?
I want to say room.
Room.
Well,
Okay.
wait.
Oh,
It's 8:30. You said.
yeah, it's about 8:30.
Jim.
Some of the
Training
weights
areas.
from the weight rack start to fly in your direction. What would you like to do in retaliation?
Oh heck! I can't duck and cover quick enough. Do I have it? What do I
You
have?
probably have like an action, bonus action, or reaction.
Can I cast something?
Yeah. What do you want to cast?
Okay, I gotta see what I got here. He's quicker on this than I am. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. That's why D&D's great. It kind of freezes time while you're deciding.
Gonna make this worse for everyone involved. Anyone that's down there. Oh no, I can do that. No, just quick Odalug's Resilient Sphere, just like kind of like a crackling electrical shield that's, solid to prevent things from going around. I'm gonna cast that quickly on myself.
Okay. And as this
Before full spell
crackling
slot.
energy surrounds you, the weights begin to hit the shield like cannonballs, and the electricity starts to arc between them as they pass you by.
Shout for someone else nearby to get down.
Well, on to next. This is going to be painful. Uh,
Oh no.
and some.
Oh no.
You are in bed, and suddenly you, as the big step hits and raises, you boom into the ceiling before falling back down to your bed, which begins to slide across the room. Slamming into one of the other walls. Can you go ahead and make me another deck save?
Oh boy. Another deck save.
Yeah. I know you're not great at
All
those, but
right.
you can do this.
That's I forget how this works. A fighter. I'm not used to fighter. There's a thing here that might help.
Indomitable.
That's a 7.
Indomitable.
I'm imagining the 7 will fail.
7 would fail. Yeah.
I want to try and use Indomitable to re-roll
Okay.
with a higher thing.
Let's do this.
Okay, well that's better. It's a 15 plus an 11.
Oh my god. Okay. So you narrowly avoid not even a full dresser, but just like a drawer out of a dresser full of clothes and things and probably pieces of armor as it just
Oh no.
whoosh right over your head. Narrowly missed, just getting slammed right in the face. You do have to kind of hunker down and dodge some other things. If you'd failed that, that would have been real bad. But it wasn't a nat one, so it wasn't an automatic like fuck you, you're done.
Oh
Well,
no.
ha,
Oh
we're
no.
gonna
it
we're
was
gonna
nice
do
knowing you.
we're gonna come back to it. I want to do Xavier last. That way everyone
Oh,
else knows
great.
where they
Okay.
stand.
Okay.
Lulith,
scared.
you
That
are
doesn't bode well.
fine. I know. Lulith, you are fine. You you cast the spell. You weren't necessarily expecting this, but you were already kind of braced for the additional speed. Having done so, you were able to kind of get yourself a little bit more in a better position when things went tits up.
I did not leave
Um,
the bedroom.
okay. With that being said, you were braced, but you also just saw what happened. happened to
Yeah, I'm gonna
Edsum, and
grab the turtle. There is
you're
a
gonna grab
fish
what?
tank.
Oh
There is
yes,
a fish
yes.
tank. I'm grabbing the turtle.
Save
So
Elixir
fair.
Atharis.
Water
I
splashing
watch as
everywhere.
like a tsunami crashes over the room.
Yeah.
Smacks Ansel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sapling, you are a larger creature just in general. It's a little easier to get footing in some ways. And so you are not hit as heavily by the effects of this. Also just being larger in general, um the there isn't as much room for you to get thrown around. So you're not really like you do get thrown around a little bit, but it's not enough that it's like ow painful. Um, you're generally okay. It's still scary as hell in
I
what's
am
going
big
on, but
horse.
yeah, you are big horse. With that, we now need to go to Xavier. I saved the
I would
best for
like to
last. Yes?
I would like to inform everyone that this was originally supposed to be in our benefit, and I formally apologize.
Well,
Oh, no.
so here's the thing. For what you wanted it to do, yes. It was for sure doing the thing, and it actively still is doing the thing you wanted it to do. It's just the luck of the dice were not on your side.
Yep.
And see, this is just how D&D is sometimes. Sometimes something has a good effect and a negative effect. And the negative effect in this case is that Xavier, you hear the sound of glass smashing
Uh-oh.
as you wake up. And a pain in your back. Sharp pain in your back. And blood you see like flying past you. Like from behind you. And you're falling as you flew out the
no.
window.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Now, you're not fucked. You're not entirely fucked because there's still the huge grass patch and all kinds of other things on top of the bastion area. It's not just this one building. So as you fall out, you fall and you fall and you fall, and it's not a straight drop, but you hit the ground and you are going to take some damage. 17 points of bludgeoning as you hit the ground.
Yep.
You hit the ground and you're sliding. Could
Ow,
you make
ow,
me...
ow.
I know it hurts. The glass in your back, it hurts. But you're sliding. You look around. What's your passive perception?
Ah, fuck. I just clicked on his sheet.
He ain't dead yet. Don't
He's
give up
not
on
dead
him.
yet. Backup character. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm gonna assume probably 15.
About 15. That's fair. Okay. So, 15. You look around, looking for anything to grab onto, anything to save yourself. Because if you fall, you aren't just falling numerous feet, dozens of feet from the top of the platform, but you're falling onto solid rock and then down a mountain. So, it's in your best interest that that doesn't
Yep.
happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Vylir,
Mm-hmm.
what is your passive perception?
9.
Eh.
Yeah. Okay. So you see something out there sliding down. You can't quite see what it is. You're one of the people that I kind of have a mental image of where your guys' rooms are. You'd be on a similar wall, able to see where this is.
Well,
You did hear
suppose
the
with that
glass smash as
jolt.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know something went out the window, and I should probably try to go get it. So I will go out my own window, not by smashing it,
Yeah.
and try to go get whatever it is that just fell out of our bastion.
Yeah. Xavier, you are sliding down and you kind of looking around. You do see, you'd be able to notice, very colorful, very bright, Vylir come outside. Now, Vylir, I'm going to say from where you are, it's not too far of a distance at this point. It's been pretty quick, these things happening. You can see who it is. Now, my question for you is, do you do anything about it?
That's a tough question, but I think yes, I do go get him.
Okay. So you fly
That
down,
sounds so enthusiastic.
What was that?
No, I'm just saying, don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
Well, given the history between your two characters, that's kind of why I was asking. Because it's like, were you going to do anything? With that, you're able to match speed, but he's heavy. However, there is one of the secondary buildings on board, kind of attaches between the main building and the courtyard, where you had all the flowers and things. It's a secondary building off to the side. You could try to steer him in that direction. so that he at least doesn't fall off the edge. Do you want to try and do that?
Well, I believe I would still have Gust of Wind up because it's a concentration spell.
Believe you would.
So, and I can change its direction, so I will try to use that and push him that way, which
Okay.
is what that spell does.
With a combination of that and yourself, you're able to get him over there. Xavier, you do hit the building, going a bit
Oh.
fast, but slowed. You're going to take another 6 points of bludgeoning.
There's like a smear of blood all the way down.
Yes. Yes.
There is so much. The red streak.
Yeah. The exact path that you took. With just a sharp, like, angle where the gust of wind shoved you in this direction. But you slam against the wall. Momentum stopped, not falling anymore. And he's safe.
Well,
Okay.
I'm leaving then.
Yeah.
It is too early for this.
Yes, it is. Okay. Well, at this point, back to the rest of you. After all of this, after getting slammed around, it's still angled very sharply. What do you do?
I'm
If
gonna
any.
go try to find Max.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, as I come back in the window, I will say to the Seth, yeah, Xavier fell. I made sure he didn't fall off the bastion. I'm gonna try to get back to sleep. And he is going to try to get back to sleep.
So fair.
And Selm's first concern is just Lula being okay with everything that happened.
Mm.
And then upon seeing that she's, fine, and get ready and go like see if they need help lifting heavy,
she, like,
something heavy.
gives you the turtle, just like, sorry, and then gonna go
What?
find Max immediately.
I would take time to get like armor on and everything, thinking that there's probably some sort of attack or sabotage. Gravnos is likely booking it too to like, okay, what's going on? Probably go fly around a bit, like scout, see if there's like some sort of enemy or whatnot.
Can tell you, no enemy. However, you do see the blood streak down the grass.
Oh
Toward the
no!
building, and you see Xavier down there. You also would get a view just looking around and flying around outside of just the front legs. It basically just looks like they're fully extended, the feet at an angle that they need to be to like walk on the ground. But it's just like straight out. It's just straight like fully out. So it's
Wait.
yeah.
I
What?
have a question, but
Yeah. What's up?
okay, so you said that we like repurposed a lot of technology back then as we were going through and fighting.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be able to suss out everything that's wrong, but if there's like a simple system, or they might operate on the same basic principles of machinery or engineering, might there be something?
Well, there's one way that you could find out.
Talk to me.
You'd have to fly up into the mechanism.
I don't want to get squished, but
It's up to you.
I would like to go find Max and tell him that I want to get up in there first. So don't have anyone move anything.
Okay. So it seems like most of you are going toward Max then.
And that way we can all be together. Yeah.
Max is like covered in pancake, like everywhere.
Yeah. Well, okay, so Max was like he's in the kitchen. He was getting breakfast ready. There's pancake batter on the wall. There's like a burner on the stove that's on that he like about the time you get there is shutting off, which that was because there was eggs he was making. Now they're on the floor across the room.
There's like a silhouette of Max with like pancake batter on the wall.
Yeah. He's just standing there covered in half-cooked pancake batter looking very sad. What happened?
Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hi. What did you do?
Me, no, me do nothing. I didn't do.
It's fine. Something broke. We need to go take a look. Uh...
Is there a window?
Yes.
I want to enter through the window, not shatter it.
Okay. So you enter through the window. He's like, good. Did you see anything out there?
Legs are fully extended. They're at a weird angle. The only way I could get a better look is probably getting up in there. But, following these certain guidelines, you should have some. Don't move the thing. We need to get up in there. I might need to get up in there.
You
And
want
he
me to
goes
stop
there
moving?
too.
Stop
that
the
what you
thing
said?
from moving. Yeah. Can you, shut it down?
She
He's
has a
going
name.
to. He's going to look over toward the door where, standing perpendicular to the floor, so at an angle to the rest of you,
Oh no!
is Valve, just kind of standing there. And after mentioning like getting the thing to stop, it just lurches to a halt, and she's staring directly at you, Lilith.
Oh, no.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah,
And then it comes
nothing
to a full
happened,
halt.
right?
Nothing happened at all. I feel great.
Okay, I'm gonna go have a look at the legs now.
Can I join you?
Okay.
She's gonna follow. She's gonna go along with you. Who all is going to check out the legs? You are like shown where the entrance hatch for everything is.
I'm
I think
going.
yeah. Karavenos is going in, so probably sees everyone as they're leaving because he's just now getting there with the armor and his
I mean,
arm
like-
now attached.
If there's something that needs fixed and no one wants to lose an arm, you've got someone who can lose an arm.
Oh,
True.
I can lift heavy things.
I mean, technically,
Unlike
everyone
somebody
can lose
we
an arm.
know named Felicity. What?
Everyone can lose an arm. I mean, look at our fellow example horse.
Yeah, to
And
join
You
the
know, it's nice to
torchbearer.
have someone else lose an arm that can't grow them back, though.
To join
If
the
you need someone
torchbearers,
small,
you need to lose. an
we had Bird is good at that, but he's also asleep right now. You'd have to come wake him up.
He just said, everything's at an angle. That actually looks like a really good place to nap. Here, let me just.
Wait, we're doing a head count? It's not like this is a normal meeting. It's not like this is a normal meeting. There's probably not.
Yeah. Like, oh man. Okay. Well.
And can I get
Yeah.
can I get my boy back from outside?
Oh yeah.
The
Do you
one
want
that's
to?
bleeding out quite. Yeah, he's.
Wait.
Well,
He was
actually,
left
what-
on the side, right? He was
Yeah,
left
he
outside,
didn't.
right?
Yeah, he's outside. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
he
so
didn't
if I
get blown off, but he's got massive amounts of glass in his back, which has lightly punctured a few things. So he's bleeding out quite badly.
Wait, no. If I scattered around and looked around for any enemies outside, then would I have not seen him?
I
You did.
mentioned you
You
saw him.
specified that you did.
Yeah, I told you
When
did.
did you? Okay.
That was
I
like one of
must
the
have
first
mentally
things I
skipped that.
saw.
Okay, I must
Or
have
I
mentally
said-
skipped that. I am so sorry. No, I want. Okay,
I
I
see
can't
how it
backtrack.
is. You are just hammering home the relationship between these two.
I literally. Okay, listen. For some reason, I mentally didn't process that.
No,
Would
Krampus
you-
heard legs and he's immediately just like, oh, monkey.
No, he's. Listen.
Listen, he's exhausted. He had a rough night last night. Okay.
I can't backtrack and say because things have already happened, but I do want to go check.
Well, I was
That
gonna
is
say yeah.
correct.
While the others start to go off, if you want to go out and get him, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Much
Okay.
blood.
There's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's quite a bit.
He keeps like hacking it up as well.
Don't have any healing stuff.
He's like slowly like ticking up his lay on hands pool to stop dying, but it's only doing so much. There's still glass in his back.
I do have a potion of healing,
Oh, that would help.
but
With the glass in the back?
No.
Well, yes, because here's why. That lay on hands. You say you've been using it?
Just like one like
Mhm.
Oh wait.
pool every like
Yeah.
5 seconds.
It is slowly working the glass out of your back
Oh, okay.
as you do. It's not like just staying in there. It does slowly get pushed out. It's just you're doing such a slow amount at a time. It's a slow
Yeah.
process.
Yep.
I have robes. I don't have anything.
Do you want to start working on getting him back toward the main building, toward the med bay?
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
you would
I'd
like to
want to
go
do.
to the
I'm
med
gonna do
bay.
that. I'm gonna help him
Okay.
walk. I'm not gonna fly. Not in this state with him.
Yeah. It
If you were close
takes
to
you.
death, maybe. But
Yeah.
we're walking.
It takes you both a little bit to get there. A few minutes, 5-10 minutes, but you are able to get back to the main building and slowly get upstairs. You will live. You will live, but it was bad. Now I do want to
Yep.
pop over to main group
Karavno's
here.
staying.
Krevno's staying.
Karavno's
Okay,
probably gonna stay there.
Oh, that's so sweet of
good
you.
idea.
After leaving me on the grid.
I'm sorry. Okay, it went in one ear, out the other. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, the Ladia's going downstairs. You get into the works, which are not moving. It's interesting because a lot of the metal bits and things, as you get down there, seem really hot, as if they've been working overtime. Now, Max does tell you as you get down there, the systems can take increased speed and things. Seems to be the case here. They can take it. There's no problem there. In fact, we used to be able to do it more often before we replaced the furnace with coal burning back when the elementals still powered it. It used to be able to go much faster. We had an elemental in the furnace, but I believe it was in Chiron who thought it was best to set it free and switch over to a more traditional furnace.
Well, that's one
Yeah.
way to do it.
So the systems can take it. I think it's just old. The building's just old. Things are going to break. In fact, and he kind of like once you get to a certain room, I think I know what needs to be done here, but I'll have to direct you. First off, he's kind of looking around. Sapling is there, correct? Sapling went with.
Hello.
You could you. There is a beam up in the corner. It's knocked out of place. Are you able to knock it into place with some of your oomph? And he kind of like does like a certain motion, like a like. Is that a thing you're able to do right now, or do I have to talk to someone else?
I can give it a shot.
Yes, please.
So wait. Sorry.
He's alluding to like an eldritch
Brain.
blast, but like he
Oh.
doesn't know who he's talking to right now, so he's like trying to be very.
Okay. My brain brained a bit, and I didn't know what was going on. I was
Mhm.
just envisioning like
Your game brained?
my brain.
Ah.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do a little one. I love blasting. I love
Oh, yeah.
blasting blows. Shadow Blizzard, Blunny, Blang. Never mind.
It's
Hell yeah.
blasting time.
Wait, I need to
Yes?
look at something
Okay.
because I need to look at the description of the blast because, like, let's see. Because with the hang on. Because the blast. I'm just like he just wants to blast, do a little blast something back into place.
Yeah, that's kind of what he's. Yeah, he's basically just like,
Yeah.
knock that piece back into place.
Yeah. It's funny though, because like you probably just need to do one blast, but with the cantrip upgrades, there's a lot of blasts. But like,
Yeah.
do I have to do all the blasts?
No, you don't have to. You are in control of it, so you don't have to, but you can if you want to.
No. I
Here's a
mean, if the
little.
first one doesn't cut it.
Here's one thing. As you're kind of prepping this, he's going to say, just be sure not to overshoot it. You want to knock it into place, not way out of place. In other words, you have to hit within a range. This isn't just like a hit or you don't. There's a range you have to hit.
Hmm. I see. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Well. Oh hey. That's gonna be a lonesome blast 20.
Okay. No damage required on this for what you're doing. It flies up, it slams into this metal beam, knocks it back into place right onto the peg where it's supposed to be. But of course, nothing's moving, so you don't see anything happen yet. Max says, thank you. Seth, are you able to now get up there where he just did that? I need you to take this, and he's going to hand you a large cylindrical piece, which he pulls out of a bag. I need you to screw it on the other end of that peg that he just slammed that on. Can you do that?
Sure.
Now, getting up there, would you like to use acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics, duh.
Okay, so I thought.
Math. 20.
20. Okay. And so you get up there quickly and deftly, squeezing into smaller spaces between where there are other things, which, if they were moving, would be a much greater task. You're able to get it twisted into place and then able to come down without issue. Now, I think at this point he's going to look to Lilith. You do alchemy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you do me a favor and he pulls out like a small bag. I have some ingredients with me. Hopefully, there's everything you need. Are you able to make just a lubricant, like a grease of some kind?
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's easy.
Go ahead and make me an alchemist tools check.
Ew, Oliver, ew. Alchemist tools. How do I do that?
That'd be your intelligence modifier, and if you have proficiency, with which I believe you do, you add proficiency.
Okay. So about 20 plus 4.
Okay, so you mix together using tools you were quite familiar with. Mix together a little bit of a lubricant, a grease, which gets applied to some of the components that have now been replaced and knocked into place. At that, he's going to have Anselm. He's going to kind of point to you. Can you? I'm going to get everything engaged and in place. I need you to wrench that lever over there, and he's going to point to lever. Wrench that downwards. It's a bit stuck, and then I'm going to engage everything, and if we did everything correctly, it should turn on. And if it doesn't,
As you say.
that's bad. Also, I would recommend all of you move. You'll be safe, pointing toward Anselm. It's out of the way, but the rest of you might want to step back.
Will immediately.
Okay. Valve, who had come with you, is just kind of still looking at you, Lilith.
Shush. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. And at that point, I need Anselm. I need you to make me a strength check.
Just straight string.
Yeah, straight strength check. Just wrenching the thing downward.
Ooh. That is a 15 plus 9 for a 24.
And so you pull, and it is stuck.
Wait. I
Yes.
did a save by accident. The 15.
Oh,
I did a save by accident. That's a 15 plus 5 for a 20. Sorry, my bad.
you're okay. Still a good amount. You pull it
Okay.
downwards. He engages a few buttons on the wall and turns some dials, and you start to see everything start to hum back to life and move. The parts that were greased moving smoothly, generating a bit less heat. The sort of nut that had been put into place up on the peg that had been knocked into place by sapling is now staying in place and not gone. It looks like it had been there and possibly broken off. That may have been what caused the overextension. And this lever sort of getting everything, almost acting to kickstart it. And so everything begins to move into place again, and you can feel as everything tilts back into place, as it should be. There you go.
Yay!
Now,
Man,
for note,
whatever happened was surely silly and should never be done again.
Valve is going to pull you to the side, Lilith.
I'm in trouble with Mom.
Oh.
Going to pull you to the side. Please, keep the spell up.
Are you sure?
That was not your doing. Even if
Are
it did
you
not
okay?
happen. Yes, we are separate entities.
Oh,
I am
okay.
not the building, and the building is not me. It is a tool,
Oh,
a
okay.
home.
Yeah, I'll cast it periodically through the day, but I'll warn you beforehand.
I trust you.
Okay. I feel like you need to maybe go sit with Anselm and Moss to engage some social cues and tones.
Whatever do you mean?
You're giving me massive PTSD, Valve. I love you, but please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try to be more sensitive in the future.
My God, I'm going. I'm leaving.
Goodbye. And then
Well, I sat playing like
well, here's the thing.
Moss.
You
Do that.
mentioned going over being with Ansem and Moss. So guess who's going over there?
Oh no.
So you go over, and then Val basically follows. Oh, hello again. I was told to come learn social cues.
With us.
Yes.
What was it? Queues? You're waiting in line for what?
I don't know. I was told it was something social.
Oh,
Social cues.
Yes, I'm waiting in line for
oh, social
socials.
queues.
I
I see.
Yes.
Q with a C, not Q with a Q.
Ah,
Ah, I see. I see. I do
yes,
not
with
queue.
yes,
That was a joke.
yes, yes, with a C.
Yes.
That was a funny joke.
It was.
Thank you.
oh my god, I'm gonna make there's a critical error in my judgment.
What have you done?
Oh,
Uh, and Valve's just gonna kind of like smile, which is not a thing. Like they kind of just have a general smile, but it grows and it looks a little weird. And they're like, I like this group. You are all very funny.
So
You're
who's
quite.
teaching us social cues?
What?
Is that you? Or you? Not me.
I'm here to learn social cues from you two.
Look to Moss.
We're supposed to teach you?
Maybe we'll teach each other.
Yeah,
maybe
that
the
sounds like
social
a good
cues
idea.
were the friends we made along the way.
Well, crisis averted, and only one person almost died.
It's fine. He's that kind of
Hooray.
character.
Right.
Nah, he'll be okay. He'll get patched up in like a day, because that is like compared to stuff that he's been through probably in the past. This is not
He's so
much.
sick of these people.
Yeah. Well, at this point, do you all head back up to? No. Do you head back upstairs?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with Vel for a little while.
Okay.
I mean,
Wait, what does that look like? Is it just you two like staring at each other like this is a fun
Yeah,
time?
just talking about social cues.
Uh
It's just
I
like stillness and silence broken up by the occasional like, so how long have you been a person?
I've been a person for approximately this many hours.
Ah,
But what is personhood?
this is great.
so true, sister.
So true. Okay, actually, legitimately, at one point, you guys are kind of sitting there, and Valve just kind of like looks at you and is like, "How do you not be so agreeable?"
Hmm. You know, I actually wanted to discuss that with you, or rather, I wanted to do an experiment.
I like experiments.
I like experiments too.
Mm,
And you like pleasing people, right?
it's what I do.
It would make me very happy if you would punch yourself in the face right now.
Hold on. I gotta see. Okay. No, I rolled for this. Looks at you for a moment, blinks, and then just pulls up a hand, reels it back straight across the face. You hear a snap as the head snaps to the side.
I I would like to shield it.
Okay.
Um
Sure. Head snaps back, comes back into place. Why?
That was the experiment. I wanted to see if you would do it.
Ah, I see. Well, I did.
I
Hopefully
didn't
you're
actually
happy.
want you to. I'm happy because I have new knowledge.
I see.
Also, I'm concerned for you.
Why?
It's weird for someone to value someone else's wants so highly. I don't know how much you feel pain. I don't know how much it would have bothered you. But I think that generally, as a guideline, if people ask you to hurt yourself for their own entertainment, you should probably not do that.
Hmm. There's a long pause, like buffering for a sec. And then is like, you know, I do feel pain, though I don't know how to express it. But you've given me much to think on.
That's good and troubling. Because just like there's like another 5 minutes of
Yeah.
silence and staring at walls passes. Valve
Yes.
kind of looks Valve up and down, like just for a while, just like studying. Are you a woman?
I suppose.
Why?
Hmm. There again, long pause. Like long
Yeah,
pause.
yeah.
And after a moment says, I think I just am. As
Hmm.
in, I do not have a lot of likes or a lot of wants. I was only born just a few days ago with this body. However, I always knew that I liked your group from the moment you stepped aboard. And in the same way that I just knew that from the moment we first spoke, I knew that I was. There was no thought, there was no feeling. I just was.
So that's just the way that things turned out, and you go along with it because you have no problems with it.
I suppose that's a good way to put it. If I did have a problem with it, then I suppose I would not be. I would be something else.
I was hoping to have gained something from this line of questioning, and I haven't, and I'm pretty disappointed. But I am happy to have learned more about you.
That is unfortunate. Are you struggling with your own personhood?
Yes.
Hmm. I mean, I think Valve is going to look to you, kind of look you up and down, and say, if somebody refers to you as he or a man or things like that, how does that make you feel?
I don't know.
Hmm.
It's complicated. I think that right now, as I'm becoming my own person, it's becoming hard for me to tell what my likes and dislikes are because wanting to be different is making it complicated. I don't know if I have a problem with it. I don't know if I dislike it, or if I just get annoyed if people speak to me like that, thinking that I'm sapling.
Hmm.
I don't know if I want to be different from him because that's who I am, or just because he's who I'm not.
Hmm. I think we both have a lot of things to think about. And while I may not have insight now, given time, I may. But as it stands, this is all very new to me as well. However, it would be nice to continue these talks. Perhaps we'll learn more about personhood together.
Yes, that would be nice. Personhood and social cues.
I still don't know what those are, but I suppose I'll find out.
Don't worry, you have a very bad teacher.
There is a small chuckle, and then kind of just goes back to being silent until something else is said, and then we'll be just like snapped to attention. Um, with that, uh, curious, who wants to do something next? Um, keep in mind we don't have to get to everything today. There is still plenty of time. We have a whole next session. Next session entirely might just be the rest of travel, and then ending with arriving to location. But we have about 20 minutes. Is there anything anyone wants to do? Anyone?
Really, I'm struggling because I have two different things and I don't know which one I want to do because I
Sure.
think I've only have time for one of them.
You and I did a thing yesterday. Everything with Fevia.
True.
Fair. Later in the day, though, when Vilir's not trying to sleep. So that's not going to be a dick and wake him after all that shit. Are they to the point of him just walking? You know what? Never mind. That's a dumb question. He never knocks. Seth's just walking in your room.
Ah. Yes.
Do you mind if we hang out a bit?
Oh, no, not at all. I was just planning on going to the library.
I mean, I'll go with you. It's just sort of boring.
Oh, right. We don't have to if you don't want to.
You know, that's the one thing that kind of sucks about traveling like this. There's nothing to do. I mean, there's nothing to do when we're walking either, but at least we're walking.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's. Do you want to do your nails again if they're broken at all?
Just kind of looks down at them. I mean, I'm sure they could always use some upkeep.
Right, yeah. He's gonna get up and kind of pat his bed.
Goes over, jumps up onto it.
Yeah, sorry, I've been in the library a lot.
Find anything interesting?
Kind of. I'm just thinking about a lot of things.
Like what?
Mainly what my parents might think of me if they knew me,
Well,
met me again.
I think if they knew you as you are now, they'd like you. I like you.
But it's not that easy. I don't know anything about being like this, an Aarakocra, really. I've just been away for a long time.
How? I'm sorry, how can you not know about being what you are? I
Well,
mean, I'm one thing, but
I grew up in my home, but hmm, I eventually left and haven't really been around any other Aarakocra for a long time. I don't know any of the things they're supposed to do or how I might be supposed to dress or.
then don't. Just be you. If they're good parents, they'll just accept you as you are. I mean, they have to understand you left. Being out here changes people.
Yeah, but I'm just worried that, well, who I am right now might not be a real person of sorts. I kind of became this to hide, and I'm just not sure. I'm not really hiding my magic anymore, so is there any use to all this? And what do I do if. What do I do without the hiding? And I just don't know if I'm supposed to be different or I don't know.
I don't really know. I've never really hid. I don't see the point. Why hide yourself when you could just be you?
Well, that's really the point. I don't know who me is supposed to be.
Do you like yourself as you are now?
I think so. Valier Windshot is a good enough person, I suppose.
Do you feel right like that?
I'm not sure. I guess I'm just want to try being more of an Aarakocra. See if it
I
feels right.
I wish I knew more about them myself. I'd help. I just don't.
Well, that's why I'm trying to spend as much time in the library as I can. I, and I kind of take the brush away from your hands. They're probably done by now.
I mean, if you want to keep researching, I don't mind hanging around.
No, it's all right. It's nice to be around you.
I don't know if it's you or the bed, he says, laying back onto it.
What?
Why I like being in your room?
Well, I am going to miss this room when we leave.
Yeah, me too.
Trying to think of some way I can bring some of this with us, but it's too big, everything.
Well, what do you like most about the room that you would want to bring?
I just like that it's all soft and fluffy.
Then we could try to find some soft, fluffy blankets in Fevia. That way you don't have to carry as much, but it's still comfy.
I guess so. There'd be a bit less for you to sleep on, though.
I don't take up a lot of space, and neither do you.
I guess that's true.
Plus, I'm sort of used to a corner in a room, so
Oh, it's no trouble at all. You don't need to take the corner.
I'm just used to it. Though I don't mind being up here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Warm.
I have an idea. What if I go get some of the books and I can bring them here and then I can read and we can still be in here.
That works. I'll probably just do what I usually do, which is not much.
Uh,
I'm a little jealous. Everyone else can read. Except Moss, I think. I don't know if he can read.
don't I'm not sure. We can ask.
Yeah.
If you like, I can read out loud, but it's probably not going to be very interesting.
I kind of liked when Merrick did it. And Chiron used to read some too. Although that was trying to teach me, and you can see how far that went.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back in just a sec. It will take a little bit more than a sec, but he will go and get
Hmm.
some of the books he was in the process of reading.
By
And
the way,
he's
real quick, you need to send me a list of information you want, and I will give it to you by the time you need it.
oh, awesome. Lovely.
Yes.
And he's probably going to get right up next to Seth to do the reading.
Oh, he's not complaining. He will look at the books as if he's reading them with you. He's very much not.
Vilear will keep up the appearance of reading the books by putting a finger on where he is, and he is reading out loud so that you can hear what he's talking about. It is mostly pretty dry, though he did bring up a legend or two to intersperse between, which isn't quite fiction, but isn't quite non-fiction either.
Close enough.
Well, I think now, given time, unless there's anything that anybody wants to do that'll take about 5 minutes, that's probably a good place to wrap up. If not,
Can I call Sapling a slur?
no, please don't. I'd rather you don't. Um, but with
Which
that, I
one?
think we're. Oh, no, don't even.
I'm just getting ready to recite
Don't
like the
say it.
nations
Don't
of the
say
world.
it. Don't
Yeah,
allude to it. Don't
right.
even think it.
Don't even think I'll kill you. Well, in that case, we're gonna wrap up for stream's sake. Good night, everybody. See you next week.